What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mary J. Hey, Al. And I got 4 kids and a baby daddy who listens sometimes. And yes, we get real ghetto around here because we don't care. Y'all, I find it real funny how my second BD think he can live his best life while I raise his son. Mind you, this is a son that he cried for in the car when he was working at, what was that, Panda Express in Waldorf? So I don't really like that for him. Y'all, he's upset because he was supposed to get our son this past weekend. But he didn't get our son because I guess last weekend he wanted to get him, but he was with his grandma. They switch off. Him and his mom switch. They switch when I said Wednesdays. They switch weekends. So he got upset because his mom didn't want to switch with him, y'all. So he get mad at me because he like, oh, you letting him go with her. And I'm like, yeah, she been in his life his whole life. Like, when I say his whole life, when his mother found out I was pregnant, y'all, she was taking me to my doctor's appointment. She was bringing me food. Shit. I mean, shoot, she would even come to our house while I was asleep and take a picture of me. I know it's a little creepy, but she would come to our house and be like, oh, I came by, but you were sleeping. She had sent a picture of us sleeping. And I ain't really feel no type of way about it. I just thought that was just her being happy about, having her first grandson. But long story short, yes, she's been in his life all his life. And my second BD, this is what he do. He comes around when he has a new girlfriend who is asking him, where's your son? Because he tells every girl he meets that he has a son, he's this wonderful father, and I'm just this bitter BM, and how I need to stop being bitter and let him be in his son's life. I'm like, sir, last time I checked, you are not on child support. So I'm confused as to why you feel as though I'm a bitter BM. We don't really hear from you. We hear from you on holidays. You're a holiday father. So I don't understand that. And he should be really grateful that he's not on child support, because there are men that have been on child support for lesser things. You hear me? You look at your BM wrong, she putting you on child support. So men that aren't on child support, I feel like they should appreciate the fact that they're not on it, because you're trying to help them, get themselves together. But it's like, and at what point do you really like say, okay, enough is enough? And I feel like, y'all, I'm getting to that point because it's like we really don't hear from him. Like, he bought my son a phone for Christmas. He calls the phone and everything. But since he didn't get him for his weekend, he stopped calling the phone. My son has even called the phone. He didn't answer. My son is only 5, so he doesn't know how to text. He'll just send like K, 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 Y, 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 J, 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 J. Little stuff like that. But it's the fact that you're mad, so you're not answering your son's phone calls. But when you want to come around, it's okay. When you feel like you want to be a father, it's okay. No, it's not okay. And I'm going to hold you accountable every single time I'm going to. Like, I'm not even going to play with you. Like, don't sit up here and try to hit my phone, in the next 4 months? Like, oh, yeah, I just had a lot going on. I'm just trying to figure out, trying to get stable. Sir, you've been trying to be stable. You've been trying to get stable since I met you. When I met you, you were staying with your mother. And you messed that up because, like she told you, you could stay in her house as long as you do what you have to do for your son and pay some rent. And guess what? The man did neither. And she didn't require much, y'all. She did not require much. I think it was like $150 a month in rent, y'all. She didn't really require him to really do much, except for, every Friday, come and pick Wyatt up, at 3:30 because he gets out at 3:15. He was doing that for like, I want to say like, he did it for like 3 weeks, 3 weekends straight. And then after that, you give him an inch, he took a mile. He would take my son with him to different places. Like, if he was going to go see someone, he would go do everything he needed to do in his mother's car before he dropped my son off. Because he knew once he dropped that car off and my son off, she wasn't going to let him drive the car, because the agreement was for him to only drive the car to come to Waldorf to get my son. And, he wasn't sticking to that agreement, because then she would hit me up like, hey, did he come and pick Wyatt up yet? I'm like, what you talking about? It's already 6:30. Like, it's already dark outside. He been left. He left around 3:30. She like, what? Let me call him. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to call him and FaceTime him too, because where he at? I'm thinking he with you. Come to find out, he's going to go do whatever he want to do, going to go see whoever he want to see before he drops my son off. And that was our biggest thing of us not knowing where he was. So we did that, and he stopped driving. And I feel like after he stopped having access to the car, that's when he really got upset, because he had to start borrowing someone's car to come and get him. And then it got to a point where it was Oh, they're not trying to let me use their card today. Like, see, if you would have done what your mother told you to do, you would be in a better situation. And I don't understand that. Why not want to be in a better situation for your son? Your only son, and that this is your only child and your only son. And out of 5 years, you bought two pair of pants. And I feel like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, you don't even know your son's sizes. Like, you'll text me like, hey, what size pants is he in? What size shoes is he in? I'm just like, are you serious? You don't know what size clothes your child is in? Okay, go off though. And I give him the sizes, but he never comes through and gives any of the things that he says he's going to get. That's why I cannot depend on him for nothing. When I say nothing, y'all, I can't depend on this man for a tank top, y'all. He don't want to do nothing, and that is so crazy. Like, but if you want part two, comment below. And if you made it this far, drop a purple heart. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all already know what's going on. And y'all, I was not feeling well today, y'all. I was having really bad cramps. But I said, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make this content for my supporters. Because guess what? I'm a winner. I'm not a loser. And so we're going to keep it going. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep it going. And y'all, how was y'all week? Because I feel like I'm having a good week. I'm pushing out my content. I'm doing exactly what I need to do. My kids are doing good in school. My 11-year-old got his academic medal. My daughter's on honor roll. My 5-year-old is on honor roll. So I'm just really excited about that. And I'm just so happy that I'm in a better headspace to do a lot of things, that I said I wanted to do. I have not really I wouldn't say I was depressed, but it was yeah, it's kind of like a depression. Yeah, it was a depression. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna play with y'all like that. I get y'all the real grill. So yeah, it was a depression. That's why I wasn't cleaning my house. That's why I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just like in a little depression mode. But I said I gotta get out of that. I gotta snap back into it. I gotta start making this content. I gotta push, 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 push. Because guess what? If you want anything in life, what do? You work hard for it. So like, subscribe, comment, and share, y'all. And let me know how y'all like my videos. Parent check-in, how y'all feeling? Comment below, because I know it gets stressful during the week. Comment below. Parent check-in. Bye.